buru anyị wee bịa njem na Amerịka. Anyị bịa ka ibe leta nwanne anyị nwoke bụ nna anyị n'obodo a. Bụ onye anyị nwụrịla anya na nchekwube na eziokwu nke ya nwa na onye ji guzo. Na eziokwu a ga na-edu ụmụ Biafra na-aga n'ihu. Ọ ga na-edu IPOB na-aga n'ihu. Anyị bịara n'ụlọ ya nabata anyị. Were obi ọcha na obi udo wee nabata anyị. Anyị na-asị na ọ ga-adịrị ya na mma na ezinụlọ ya na mma. Anyị na-asị na ihe ọbụla anyị chọrọ bịa mere ka anyị ga-enwetarịrị ya. N'ihi na ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu mgbe na-ewu n'ọnwụ ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ. Nwa mmụọ emegbula nwa mmadụ, nwa mmiri emegbula nwa mmụọ. Ihe anyị na-ekwu. Anyị na-asị na Biafra ga-abịara na ndụ na-awụghị n'ọnwụ. Anyị ga-eri uru ọmụmụ. Anyị ga-eri uru akụ na ụba n'ime Biafra. Anyị na-asị na onye ọwụla pụtara na sị na Biafra agaghị adị, onye ahụ agaghị adị. Anyị anaghị asị emebere ugo obere nke si bebere ka ya gosi nke ọ ga-ebe. Anyị na-asị na nku ga-ekwe ọ ga-edo ọ ga-anwụ. Ọ bụ eziokwu ka anyị ji na-aga njem a. Ọ bụ ịhụnanya ka anyị ji na-aga ofu obi. Anyị na-asị onye ọbụla hụrụ eziokwu jide eziokwu aka, n'ihi na ọ bụ eziokwu bụ ndụ, ọ bụghị okwu asị. Anyị na-asị na ọ ga-ada anyị niile na mma. Anyị ga-ahụ echi n'ihi na echi anaghị agwụ agwụ. Anyị na-arịọ Chukwu okike abịa ma ka onye anyị ndụ nye anyị ahụ isi ike, nye anyị ngọzi nke ya, nye anyị ịhụnanya. Ekpere niile ka anyị na-ekpe ọwụ ka onye bi n'ime eluigwe ka o wee nụrụ olu anyị, wee gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka, wee zọpụta anyị na akpa niile nke na-akpa anyị nke bụ Biafra. Anyị na-asị n'ikpete maazụ anyị ga-enye aha nsọ otuto na nsọpụrụ na eji ama site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi.
Amadike Biafra. This is the Biafra national anthem.
Seven rows, 14 rows,
21 hours. I love to go. One, beat.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. Wherever you are watching this program from, I welcome you and I thank you for being part of this program. We are going to have a very short program because today is a very important day in the struggle of Biafra. Remember to join the fundraising that is coming up, which is going to start very soon, I think by 8 p.m. Biafra time. Every one of us will join that fundraising because it is something that we must do. It's an assignment that every one of us must participate in. Nobody is going to do it for us except we do it. So we have just come here to give you updates and speak a little bit so that we can get rest and prepare, come back again for the fundraising. My fellow Biafrans, every one of us must be part of the fundraising today. Responsibilities have increased and we must continue. Wherever you are, you must not look back. You must not look back. Always remember that the warfare have started. Always remember where we are focused. Always remember that it is either Biafra or Biafra. We cannot trade our freedom for anything. I want you to always remember this. Biafra must come, whether you like it or not.
Biafra will come. You either allow us to go in peace or you are going to remain pieces and Biafra will still go. I come that Nigeria will end. I come that there will end the Usman Danfodio legacy. That legacy that every time they will be talking about Usman Danfodio, you will think that Usman Danfodio manufactured the aeroplane. You would think that Usman Danfodio manufactured a car or he invented one Ihela machine or something like that. No. Usman Danfodio have a legacy for killing northern Nigeria, for killing Hausas, conquering them and turn them into what you see today, Hausa Fulani. That is the legacy that Usman Danfodio brought to northern Nigeria. And today, they have Usman Danfodio University. That is what they continue that particular legacy. That is the reason why the Fulanis are killing innocent Christians in the northern Nigeria and the middle belt. It is to continue the Usman Danfodio legacy, and I am here to end it. I will end it. The end of Usman Danfodio legacy will start from this year. I am telling you, go and mark it. It will start from December 2nd. Once we exit Nigeria, that legacy is gone, completely gone, because they will not have any other place to conquer. Is it us that you are going to cross our border to come and start saying you want to conquer Biafra? We did not conquer us when we were in Nigeria. It's not going to be possible.
Wherever you are, you must continue to support the Liberation Army because there is no going back. The Liberation Army need your support. They are securing Biafra land, doing everything humanly possible. They need your support. Today is fundraising. You must join that fundraising. Play your part. Your little contribution can go a long way. Go and put that your widow's mind. The link is there. Follow that link. Go to their Prime Minister platform. You're going to see the link. Follow that place and get into the link. You can see the donation link. You make donation, not until when you get to the fundraising. You can donate now. After donating, then during the fundraising, which is going to start by 8 p.m. Biafran time, you will go there and announce your donation. If you don't want to announce it, you can make it secret. Our Liberation Army must be supported.
Confirmation.
Prime Minister has made it clear that we are going to continue to question the existence of the zoo. Every one of us know that the zoo has fallen. Everything in the zoo has fallen and there is no going back. Whatever propaganda blackmail they are pushing today is just a waste of time and energy. And we cannot allow their propaganda to fly. The whole world has seen it that Nigeria has met every criteria of a failed state. The zoo is a failed state, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. As the zoo is collapsing, the Biafrans are walking back home. Every Biafra must follow suit and join on this exit. The exit of Biafra is mandatory, and no man born of a woman can stop it. We must prepare.
Israel Declaration of Independence. I want you people to in Biafra. Nobody is talking about the agreement and how Nigeria become a country from amalgamation to fake independence to today present Nigeria. They put it under the carpet because nobody have risen up to challenge them. Nobody have risen up to question the existence of Nigeria. Until now, we are questioning it under the Biafra government in exile. I will question it with gun. We will question it with bomb. We will question it with civility. We will question it diplomatically and we will question it politically. And that is the multi-dimensional approach. That thing they are avoiding to discuss, that particular existence of Nigeria or continuation of Nigeria, they have been avoiding to discuss, will be forced to discuss. They will be forced with the activities and the actions of the Biafra government in 2024. That's where we are going. That's why all these shenanigans, all this their regional government, all this nonsense you see happening are happening today. And they have not actually started hitting the point, because the point remains the continual existence of Nigeria as a country. They are not discussing it. What was the agreement of 1914? What was the agreement thereafter? Independent. What happened for after the 100 years of Nigeria? Nobody is discussing it. Our own British mandate terminated in 2014. That was when the British mandate terminated. When they say you have 100 years, after that we decide.
Biafra Republic! Biafra Republic! Biafra Republic! Biafra Republic!
From 2016 to 2020 is that
Biafra Republic!
Fellow Biafran that are watching wherever you are watching this program from, as we are preparing for the events, I must tell you that the Biafran people are making a headway. Biafra is taking the next step to the whole world. The Biafran government is doing everything to take the issue of Biafra to international stage. And as we speak, Biafra have taken international level. Diplomatic moves are going on. I am going to play a video for you to watch and see how Biafra is represented in Donald Trump campaign. The Minister for Finance of Biafra was seen in the Donald Trump campaign where he represented Biafra, and they were able to present the case of Biafra, and they spoke about how Biafrans have been very diligent working. They spoke about the genocide that had been happening against Biafra, how Biafrans were murdered because they were celebrating the win of Donald Trump. Remember, our Prime Minister updated them and they never forget. It sink in. That is how far Biafran government is going, taking Biafra matter to every corner of the world. Let us watch this very video of how the Biafran people were received in Donald Trump camp in the United States.
Republic!
In terms of a top priority. So, Minister, if we can have a few words and tell us a little bit about the Biafra Nigerians and some of the challenges you're going through, and it'd be a privilege. And we were speaking before, and you had the Prime Minister on the phone. There's about 3 million Biafran Nigerians in the country, and he was telling me one thing: when President Trump won in 2016, in Nigeria, when they celebrated that our President Trump won, they actually, several people were killed. So that was a lot to take in here in Palm Beach, sitting in the lobby and having a great time and celebrating the president that we're trying to get elected. Meanwhile, several thousand.
What you are seeing there is Donald Trump campaign team. The Donald Trump campaign team in the United States. You can hear the man there narrating how the Biafran people were attacked because they celebrated the win of Donald Trump in his first tenure. The information has gotten to them through our Prime Minister, and they are not hiding it. You can see Biafra being represented in Donald Trump camp, in their campaign team. The person you are seeing there that is about to speak now is the Minister of Finance. Under the Biafran government, under the command of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. That is how formidable the Biafran people are. We have gone to a very high level. The earlier you understand that, the better. That is why you must support the Biafran restoration today. Support the best way you can and make your contribution. Let us listen and hear what they are saying.
Nigerians and some of the challenges you're going through, and it'd be a privilege. And we were speaking before, and you had the Prime Minister on the phone. There's about 3 million Biafran Nigerians in the country, and he was telling me one thing: when President Trump won in 2016, in Nigeria, when they celebrated that our President Trump won, they actually, several people were killed. So that was a lot to take in here in Palm Beach, sitting in the lobby and having a great time and celebrating the president that we're trying to get elected. Meanwhile, several thousand miles away, you can't even support a candidate 10,000 miles away. So thank you very much, Minister, for being here.
Thank you very much. And thanks for having me. Thank you. Wow. I believe we all know why we are here. It's all about freedom, value, who you are. And as an immigrant that later become a citizen in this great country. We know what it is out there in other part of the world. And the question is that, are we going to let the left destroy this great country? No. Are we going to let them turn this great country to a banana republic? That's not going to happen. Just like Chris just said, Biafrans in America are over 3 million. A lot of them. And they celebrate when Trump won, our president, when he won 2016. And in Nigeria and the terrorists that live over there, because the Biafrans currently we stay in Nigeria, we fighting to liberate ourselves because of the value. And the Biafran value align with our President Trump value. The Biafrans, they love good things. The Biafrans, they know what it is a man to marry a woman. They know what family value is all about. On behalf of my Prime Minister and our leader, named Mr. Mazin Namdekano, is a proud supporter of our President Trump. All because of the value. Any family that there is no value, what happened to that family? That family will be destroyed. My fellow citizens here in America, please, whatever that we hold dear that make this country the greatest country on earth, that make this country a beacon, don't let no one take it from you. If that happens, ask yourself a question. Where will you go? Where will you go? Nowhere. Because of how great this country is, that's why you will see the Chinese, they will leave Chinese to come here and do what? Have babies. Because they want to be American what? Citizens. What about the so-called Russia competing with America? The same. What about the rest of the world? Everyone want to come to where? America. Everything starts from the United States of America here. When America leave, what happened? The rest follow. This great country, we make sure we stay with our President, Donald J. Trump. We will make sure we will do everything we can to send him back to the White House. We're not going to let the left destroy this country. If they do, where are we going to go? How will you feel if your daughter will use the same restroom with a man? It's already happening. It's so sad. It's so sad. That is not the value of this great country. That is not the reason why people are fleeing, leaving their country to come here. No. The value of America is in God we trust. And who is that God? I believe our pastor here know who the God is. I believe our pastor here know the value of God and what God stands for. God stands for right and just. Not left, they don't know their right and their left. Not the left that are trying to destroy this great country. It's so sad that a lot of people are here in this country. They don't know what they have. If you want to know what you have, travel out. Go check it out. And for those, for example, that are fighting, believing they're fighting a just cause, trying to, they call it, they try to liberate themselves, Hamas and all that. For the left, for those that believe in Hamas and all this other group of terrorists and all that, pack your load then. Go and live with them. Check it out. Go there and enjoy what they are enjoying. When you go there, you will find out that it's not just being a third world, where the people is so bad, the roads are so bad, there is nothing good to compare to where we are. The Biafran people, on behalf of the Biafran Republic government, I'm sorry I did not introduce myself properly. My name is Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. I'm sorry, the Finance Minister of the Biafran Republic government. So on behalf of the Biafran Republic and the Biafran people at large, we will do the best, whatever we can, to make sure we elect our President, J. Trump, back to the White House, because we have the same ideology, the same value. We like the way he fights. He's fighting for freedom of us, all, everyone that God created in the world.
Biafra Republic! Biafra Republic! Thank
The speech you just heard is a speech coming from the Minister of Finance in Biafra government. What you saw is the campaign team of Donald Trump, and you can see Biafra fully represented in their dress. And that is where we are. No matter their propaganda and their blackmail, we can never be stopped. After the zoo saw this very program, they went on Twitter and they began to write, asking Donald Trump not to associate with the Biafran people, asking Donald Trump not to associate with Biafrans, with our prime minister. This idiotic zoo, they think that the West do not know about them. Donald Trump knows everything about the zoo. Remember the question he asked the late Muhammadu Buhari when he went to the US. Donald Trump asked him, why are you killing the Christians and the Biafrans? Why? He has no answer to give. Donald Trump was the one that put their name in the list of the countries that are persecuting Christians. It was Donald Trump that put it. But the criminal, Joe Biden, came and removed it. And today, the Democrats are still dining with the devil. But not anymore. We are standing with Donald Trump because it is time for change. The change that is going to come is going to affect the whole world. This is the time for Biafran people. And no man born of a woman can stop it. No propaganda can stop it. The more they continue to preach their propaganda and their lies, the more they fail. And once again, I am going to share with you a very important video. This video is made about one of your general overseer for some of us who are Christians. My own very self, I am a Christian. But my own Christianity is not a stupid one. Christianity does not mean foolishness. I can bet you that Christians are supposed to be the wisest people. But that is not what we see. In the zoo, the general overseers manipulate you. They manipulate the people. They make them not to fight for their freedom. They make you believe that God will come from heaven and fight for you, even when they know that it is you that will free yourself. They know that only you can free yourself. Only you can secure yourself. That prayer without work is useless. Their Bible says it. This GO will never read it. They will never look to that direction. I am a Christian. I go to church every Sunday. I go to every church activities. I don't miss anyone. But when it comes to my freedom, Biafra, I don't miss anyone either. I know how to talk about my freedom. I fight for my own freedom. After praying, I will come to the practical aspect of it. If you do not engage in the practical aspect, you are wasting your time. Only prayer cannot give you freedom. But they will come and tell you that you should go and pray. They will begin to promise you miracle that will never happen. They will tell you lies, how they drank tea with God. They will tell you that if you don't bring money to the church, you're not going to go to heaven. This bunch of criminals and lies who call themselves general overseer. And when you talk to them, they will say, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Even when they know that none of them is anointed. Today, the only anointed man I can be able to sanction and know, Mazen Nandekano, and our Prime Minister, Mazen Samanepa. And you can see everybody that is touching them, go and check them and see how they are. This one is not by prayer. You touch Mazen Nandekano, your life will never remain the same. You touch Mazen Samanepa, that marks your end. Those are the anointed. People who are anointed from their mother's womb. Not these people who are parading themselves as general overseers right, left, and center. And they have nothing to offer. Now I'm going to play this video. I want you to listen to the video this man is making. You will understand who he's talking about. You will know the person he's talking about. Finally, your general overseer that is telling you to go and pay tithes, telling you not to fight for your freedom, has been exposed. These are the people who are telling you that Nigeria will be good. They were the people that gave you Buhari as a president. Today, they have given you a drug baron as a president. And they tell you Nigeria will be good. Not knowing that they're the ones stealing the whole wealth of the country. His own son stole 3 billion. 3 billion contracts. This is the only one that is revealed, though. The only one that is exposed. There are many, many more. In fact, I'm not going to say more. I want you to hear it from the horse's mouth who was narrating the story.
Does he have self-respect? Any one of them very rude. Your son took a contract. If 8 billion, maybe he paid, is it 80 million or 800 million as tithe to you? And then he abandoned the contract. Because if he doesn't pay tithe, he will go to hell, so he has to pay. He abandoned the contract. And when the law came up, he ran to court. Does he have common sense? Does he have self-respect? Any person will have gone to the House of Assembly to defend why he had not finished the contract after they had reviewed. Tell them that I will complete the contract. But I suspect he sold it to somebody who said nothing can happen. Because you people control this country. You control our spirits, you control our souls, you control our brains, you control our money, you control our politicians. And you'll be pretending as if you are very humble. You talk as if you cannot kill a fly. Talk as if you cannot kill a fly. Your son ran to court. Most probably, your members are in charge of that judicial premises. Got an injunction restraining EFCC, Inspector General of Police, Deputy Inspector General of Police, House Kaduna State House of Assembly, and all that. Can you imagine the disgrace you have brought to the body of Christ? Instead of repenting, it's like Ananias taking Peter to court. It's like Satan suing God. It's embarrassing. And that's how most of you are. Very, very deceptive. You talk from this corner of the mouth and this corner of the mouth. I said in the beginning of this year that the mighty wind will blow and Tolo Tolo Yash will open. And that we will face reality. Many of you don't care about this nation. You have houses overseas. You have permanent residences for your children. One jobless fellow said that my son is married to a white woman because of visa and I attacked general overseers. My son went there as a professional, as an expatriate in that business, in that place. Went there as an expatriate. You sit here and be defending those who ruin your economy. It's tragic. And there are many of them. They run around politicians. That is in Kaduna State. How many contracts will he have had in a Lagos State that he might not have done? Is it not possible he had in Oyo, Ondo, Ogun, Oshun, Kwara, and all over the place? And then all these small pastors that don't know anything, they'll be fasting like because you told them to fast. They will be shaking their head like concrete mixer. They'll be falling down and standing up as if they have grand mal epilepsy. Baba, some of us are very sad. Very, very sad. Very disappointed, Baba. We are disappointed. I know you have 8 billion. Go and refund it to Kaduna State. Refund it. Refund it. That's obtaining under false pretenses. Same thing as Yahoo. Go and return it. Who will take church pastors seriously? I just imagine how many contracts. Maybe that's why they took EFCC chairman from your church, so that nothing will be said. How can we complain about Yahaya Bello when pastor's son is liable? When pastor's son is misusing the courts to defend himself? Those who come to equity must come with clean hands. Baba, problems are not spiritual. Problems now be the problems. Problem is from you, the leaders. Leaders. My generation and those of you older than me, you are people. People. You come with your own decree, touch not my anointed. I told you people that this generation is not T-O-U-C-H. They will T-O-R-O-C-H. They will set fire on your garment of righteousness, of ungodliness. 8 billion. You know what 8 billion is? If you spend 30,000 naira a day, to take 300 years for you to finish 1 billion. Telling us heaven, don't pay tithe, won't make heaven. These days, you drank tea with God, did this. When you drank tea with God, God didn't tell you that your son should go. So return our money. So return our money. To return our money. Return Kaduna State money. And I go carry tambourine, the waka. Do as if now. I've always suspected this false humility. And you are many. I know you people are many. When a Beldamina is talking, you will abuse him. When Charles Awuzie was talking, you will abuse Tony Origbo. What is that other woman's name? When they are talking, People will abuse them. Run to court. Every pastor now is running to police and running to court. God is no longer defending them. Oh, pay to mercy. This is not what I can see. Thank God I got born again that time. Oh, that time when men were men. No be now. 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 But God still remains God. Bishop Edo asked him, say, those who are holy.
The person that just spoke now is also a pastor. So don't think that we are attacking the churches or we are attacking Christians. We are not. We are only speaking the truth. And the truth must be spoken. I played video for you to understand why these general overseers will not support Biafra. Why they will come always and tell you one Nigeria, let's be one Nigeria, let's one Nigeria, because their own children are part of those stealing. They are the ones stealing. More especially this very GO that he's talking about. Every one of you know the person he's talking about. Every one of you here listening, you know who he's talking about. The person that told you that he drank tea with God. He told people to come and pay tithe. If you don't pay tithe, you go to hell. A man who was asking for 1 billion donation in his church. And still, people are still going there, following him about. God cannot be mocked. Every single one of them that is mocking God will be different. They will definitely be disgraced. Chukwu Okike Abiyama will disgrace them one after the other. And the disgrace is coming. The disgrace has just started. You haven't seen nothing yet. A lot more is on the way coming. And until they have a change of heart, if they do not change from their evil ways, they will never go free. They must change from their evil ways.
Israel Declaration of Independence. In Biafra, Africa died, and in Biafra, Africa will rise. Today, there are movements all over Africa to liberate Africa from neocolonialism. Biafra will not be exceptional. In 2011, Biafra became a charter member of the Organization of Emerging African States. And in December 2015, the Organization of the Emerging African States called on the Nigeria government to hold a referendum on Biafra self-determination within 90 days, including the option of the total independence as the Republic of Biafra, a transitional phase of not more than 180 days. My fellow Biafrans, it may surprise a lot of people to know that this actually happened. Nigeria ignored it. In 2016, the Organization for Emerging African States repeated the call for referendum as the sponsor of the All Biafran Conference of Accra, which took place in 2016. My fellow Biafrans, in October of 2020, the Organization of Emerging African States repeated its demand for referendum on Biafra self-determination to the government of Nigeria. All these calls were ruthlessly ignored by the Nigeria state. The Organization for Emerging African States, after deliberation, has endorsed the Biafra Republic Government in Exile self-referendum on Biafra for many, many reasons. And one of those reasons, or some of those reasons, are as follows. Nigeria refused to administer or permit a third party to conduct Biafra referendum. The organization also noted that the African Charter of Human and People's Rights guarantees the right to self-determination of everyone, including Biafra people.
You have heard from our Prime Minister. Some of you don't know where we are coming from. That is why I play most of these videos. This very referendum we have conducted now, the Zoological Republic government, the Zoological Republic government have been told several times to conduct referendum and they refuse. They have been called upon on several occasions to conduct referendum. They refuse. That is why Biafran government have conducted the self-referendum. And if you think that you can stop Biafra, you are a dreamer. Keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. You will be in your dream. You only wake up and you realize that Biafrans are gone. No amount of your blackmail or propaganda will stop Biafra. Biafra have come to stay. The propaganda and lies they are pushing today is because of the reality of Biafra. They continue to attack our Prime Minister and attack Biafran people. They continue to instill fear. But I bet you, we are in no mercy. The gatekeeper of Biafra, which is our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, have said no mercy to the enemies of Biafra. No mercy. If you think we are joking, think again, because Biafra is not looking back.
The foundation for the liberation and independence of Biafra has been laid by this government, and it is very, very strong. We build this particular foundation of the liberation on solid rock. Are you not seeing it? We are not shaking. I am standing very, very strong, making sure that I'm taking the bullet that they are firing at Biafra people, because their target is you. They believe that once they take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of the way, they will come for all of you. That is exactly what is happening in other parts of Nigeria, because nobody is there to stand on the way for them. And they are annihilating people, killing them, sending them to IDP camp. I told them, you see this face, okay, deceive very well. To deceive you. The momentum of the Biafra liberation today have necessitated all the discussion you see. Everybody is talking. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why are they keeping him? Some of them claim that he was not fighting the way I'm fighting, but you kidnap him. Some of them are now addressing him as a gentleman, but you went and they kidnapped a gentleman. They say, oh, he's more reasonable. He's not, but you kidnap him. What were you thinking? All of them contributed money. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was speaking, it was their headache. They couldn't sleep every day. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's destroying Alibo. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's doing this, he's doing that. Today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer destroying Alibo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer causing problem. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer is the good man. Is the only man now that is very reasonable. And I have not even started, because you see what Agaku Nigeria Igwe. Agaku Nigeria Igwe. And you know the next level is by taking all their terrorist barracks, taking all the government houses. That is the next level we will go, because it is part of the defense of our land. These places are places where the attack against our people are being planned.
You have heard it all. Now we are going to go and check the updates that we have for today. As you all, every seconds, every day. And it is very important that we bring these updates for you to see. This one says, the special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on media publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, has stepped down from his role with immediate effect. You have not started stepping down. Your stepping down is not going to save the situation. Whether you step up or you step down, you are going to pay the price of the evil you have committed. And our Prime Minister said, this Enwocha couldn't take it anymore. Many will still fall off 2nd December fever. Yes, many will still fall off 2nd December fever. That is the word coming from our Prime Minister. And we have some other update also. This one say, I told you I will be the end of Nigeria. The cry is turn by turn. Of course, our prime minister told them that he is going to be the end of the zoo, and they called it a joke. Biafra government in exile is inviting you to a scheduled Zoom meeting. Topic: Ministry of Women and Children Service fundraising event. Time: September 8th, 2024, 4 p.m. Biafran time. Don't forget, September 8th. It is tomorrow. Tomorrow we have children fundraising tomorrow. Wherever you are in Biafra land or across the world, make sure you are there. 4 p.m. Biafran time. That is 11 a.m. American time, Toronto time. So wherever you are, make sure you join this fundraising, Children Global Fundraising. It is tomorrow. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Make sure you are there. All of us are going to be supporting to make sure that things are moving. Every one of us, wherever you are, you must not get distracted. You must continue to focus on the redirection. In this one, our prime minister said, Obinze. If Obinze no fall, make her know why. Our prime minister is saying that Obinze, every one of you know about Obinze Barak. Our prime minister is saying that Obinze Barak must fall. If Obinze Barak no fall, make we know why. Obinze Barak must fall. The men are ready. What you are seeing here is Biafran Liberation Army. And Obinze must go down, whether they like it or not. It must fall. Nothing will save them. No Jupiter will save them. I think we are having some network issue. Let's see how we can be able to resolve that. Let's see how we can be able to resolve that. Because these are important information that must come to Biafrans. Remember, today is the 11th day of the sit at home. The 11th day of the lockdown. Today is the 11th day. The 30 days lockdown, today is number 11. And our prime minister said that if Obinze no fall, make we know why. The Liberation Army of Biafra are very much ready. If Obinze no fall, make we know why now. Make we know why you no go fall. If Obinze no fall, make we know why. The men are ready. Very much ready to go. The only thing you have to do, if you are in Biafra land, please, I beg you in the name of Chukwu, stay away from barracks, army barracks, police barrack, naval barrack, air force barrack, police stations, checkpoints, government institutions, their secretariat. Stay away. If you want to be safe, stay away. For your own sake, don't say you were not warned. Make you no talk, say they no tell you because it go happen. It go happen. You can see the preparation of our men. Our prime minister said, if Obinze no fall, make I know why. Every one of you know Obinze Barak. Obinze Barak. This announcement have been coming for a long time, for more than a year now. Our prime minister every time is talking about that, the fall of that barrack, the fall of the barrack. Some of you will not listen. Pay attention and stay away from trouble. Who believes is going to fall? Don't say you are not told. Sorry for that interruption. Sorry for that interruption. They continue to interrupt us. That is what they do each time we are presenting a program to inform Biafran people. This kind of interruption are always there, but we have to be patient. You have to be patient, follow up gradually. Our men are prepared and ready. Today, we are going to engage in fundraising to support them. The fundraising to support them is going to take place today. So wherever you are, make sure you participate on that fundraising. Today is Saturday. Everyone you see here, you see how equipped they are. They are very much equipped. There are millions of fighters like this who are equipped. The Liberation Army of Biafra. Millions of them. Every single equipment you see with them is because of your fundraising. Every Saturday. The fundraising you are doing is to support them. They are not playing. You can see their effect on the ground. You can see the work they are doing on the ground. It is not hidden. So we have to support them the best way we can. The fundraising you are seeing the Biafran government doing is because of these people. It is because of the fundraising. That is why you see them standing and defending Biafran. These are the forces of Biafra, Biafran Liberation Army. They are the ones that are on the forefront fighting to defend Biafra lives and property. And they need your support. Every one of us should join the fundraising today. Join the fundraising. Your widow's mite can go a very long way. Your widow's mite can go a long way. Make sure you are part of it. Make sure you are part of it. That's the only way we can be able to perform. So, my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you to please be strong and pay attention. Do not get distracted. Do not allow the Afonjas to distract you. Allow the Afonjas to continue to cry. They are crying. Any place you go, you see them crying. They saw us in Donald Trump meeting and they began to cry. Their tears cannot be controlled, uncontrollable tears. And we do not care. If they like, they should go and jump into the lagoon. We don't care. We don't care how they feel. Let them go and jump into the lagoon if they want. We do not care. The most important thing today is that we are moving out. We are moving out of the zoo. We are not begging anybody to lead us out. I appreciate everyone that have been part of this program. Please, we have to go now so that people can go and prepare. People can go and prepare for the fundraising. Make sure you are part of the fundraising. Make sure you are part of the fundraising. Don't miss the fundraising of today. Remember, the responsibility of the Liberation Army have increased and they need your support. Try to support them. Try as much as possible to support the Liberation Army today. No matter how small, it is going to go a long way. May Chukwu Okike Abiawa continue to guide and protect every single one of us that has been with this program. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiawa will guide us, protect us, secure us, and lead us to victory. Please like and share this program, and we are going to see again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiawa. We will never stop. We will never stop talking. We will never stop fighting. We will never stop until we have our total and absolute freedom. See you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiawa. Thank you and stay blessed.
So, Ayala, Umu Biafra Nala, Ayala Nalanso, Umbano Kailawa, I can't put your one. I can't put your one. unstoppable. We are indefatigable. The 14 states of Biafra. One. Anyana. Iya chidere. Odegoya. Chidera in Biafra. Ayala wala. Mandi no n'obodo Igbo. Mandi no na Nigeria. Mandi no na mba ụwa ọzọ dị iche iche. Obi kadawala. Ọ na-akpanyụ n'ugwu na ndịda. Oge ụnụ anyị erugo. Webe ọṅụ. Webe ọṅụ. Webe ọṅụ. Eluigwe na-enwe ọṅụ. Anyakọ. Anyakọ. Ana m anụ ya. Na so. Bayaba, 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 bayaba. Shuka. Now, so we don't do am. Papa Jimmy, I'm here. Mama, but I'm a go. Mayo. Umaka, Biafra, Mama. Ayanano. Ayanano. Obodo Mayo. Obodo Brian Aqua. Ekene. Oh, Tito did not basik you. Let's talk about Amora. Oh, no, not use her. It was on Adiho. Oh, do my Biafra, come in.